Hi everybody, this is Cindy. How are you doing? Today is December 28th, 2012, and it is the last full moon of the year. I don't know about you, but I am really ready for 2012 to be over. It's been a really intense, energetic year, and I'm going to be doing another video right after this one about 12-21-12 and about the shift and what happened. So I won't go into that now, just look for the other video. But I really just wanted to talk a little bit about this full moon. It's really actually a special full moon because it's the last one of the year, and you know, as you go into January of 2013, you want to start setting, and hopefully you've already been, taking some time to do this, but start setting some intentions of really what you want for your life in 2013, what you would like to experience in your life, the things you would like to see happen in your life. Remember, to claim it, you've got to name it. So, you might, for instance, really want to take some trip next year. And so, instead of going, oh, but how would I ever have the money to do that? Or I don't know how I would, get away from the kids to go do that, or my husband or boyfriend, whatever. Why are you dooming yourself without even giving it a shot? Because you know what? I have had too many experiences, miracles, evidence that whenever there's something that I've wanted to work out in my life that actually would seem so impossible to me, when I really just gave it up to the angels or the universe or God or whoever your higher power is, whoever you work with, and really just let go of it and just said, you know what, I don't know how this is going to work out. I really don't, but it's too big for me, and I will just give it to you to handle. And when I really do that and let go of it, it's usually very quick that a solution comes. So, instead of dooming the outcome from the beginning with your limiting thoughts, why not, just try something different and give it to the universe and let it handle it for you. So if there's a trip you want to take, and say you want to make like $200,000 in 2013, and say you want to move to a new location, okay, write those things down and start claiming it. You gotta name it to claim it. Okay, you've got to write it down and decide, these are the things that I'm going to experience in 2013. How I'm going to experience it, I don't know, but I'm naming it so I can claim it, okay? After you name what you want to claim, what you want to do with this full moon. See, I always talk about how the energies work and how they can benefit you and how you can use them to power up any of your intentions or what you want for yourself. The full moon is always about releasing anything, especially fears, out of your life. So when I've done other videos about manifesting with the moon cycle, so I'm not going to go through that again. But when you get to the full moon, you want to release anything. So say that, okay, I'm going to use my examples that I gave you. So say I want to go on a trip, and say I want to make $200,000 in 2013, and say I want to move to a new location. I'm going to say these release statements, and you should write it down. I release any fears around being able to take this trip to wherever. I release any fears around making $200,000 in 2013. I release any fears around moving to this new location, and name the location. And if you don't know the location, then write down what kind of things you would want in that location. Like, I like mild weather, and whatever mild is to you, 70s. I like beach, or I like mountains. You don't have to necessarily know the location if you don't know it, but describe what you would like to see in your environment at least. Otherwise, you'll move to a location and who knows where that might be. So I release any fears around moving to this new location in 2013. So whatever it is that you want to bring into your life, I release any fears around whatever it is in 2013. Okay, those are release statements, and those are, you may not know what fears you have, and you may, but this is a way for you to affirm and say that you are willing to release any of those things that are in your way of manifesting what it is that you want to experience. So that is very important. So if you see this video on the 29th or December 30th, or even on the 1st, go ahead and say your release statement. Even though, the full moon's on the 28th, it's okay. It's better late than never. It's always good to do that anyway. You don't have to have a special moon to release anything. It's just, it's like I say, everything always moves in cycles. So using the cycles to benefit you always will help you with whatever you're, bringing into your life or what you're working on. So do your release statements, and then the reason why it's so awesome and important that this is the last full moon is it happens to be right before New Year's. So, make sure you're writing your New Year's, and you don't have to call it a resolution or whatever. Just say, this is what I plan to experience in my 2013. These are the things I plan to experience, and write them down. So you have some powerful energy working with you. Take some time today, or as soon as possible, to get really clear on what you would like to bring into your experience for 2013. This is the time to do it, folks. And we got the full moon to really help us pull out whatever is not, supporting us in our desires. And then we have New Year's to anchor that in, and then working with this, continue to work with it through January. Now, I suggest that you have some sort of manifestation sort of ritual. I don't know, you don't have to call it a ritual, but have a daily routine that you do to participate in your manifesting. So I always start and end my day with gratitude. And just think, what, I really want you to think about this for a minute. We might always be asking for things, and oh my gosh, when is this coming? Forever I've been asking for this. When will this manifest? This is really powerful, and I'm just really feeling the angels right now as I'm saying this. I did this last night. I was just looking back at my 2012 from January all the way up till now, and I kind of did a review of each month. And I was thanking God for really all the good stuff that happened all through the year. Like, I was so totally supported, okay? And I mean, I had moved to Egypt, so in January I was in Egypt living, and it was a huge adjustment for me. And I had just left like my really super long-term relationship, so my life was really turned upside down in 2011. And so I was still, going through a lot of stuff, and but I was thinking about every month that I was in Egypt and what was happening there, and I was always provided for, and I always had whatever I wanted. And I lived in an amazing place right on the Nile River with a view of the Nile and the Sahara Desert. And it was amazing. And then when I moved back to the US, living by the beach, it's a dream come true, really. And I was just going back through every month and really being so grateful for the things that really came to me that were really good. Now, there were a couple of months that, you know, weren't my favorites for sure, but for the most part, everything was really, really good. Okay, could it be better? Yes. But how do you get better? You get better by giving gratitude for what you already have. So do yourself a favor. Look back into 2012 and find the stuff that was good. I'm sure you could remember all the bad stuff like with a snap of a finger, but really forget about anything that seemed bad. All I want you to do is look for any good stuff that happened in 2012 and review each month and the good stuff that happened. And, you know, even if it was, you know, you had a great lunch with a friend, it doesn't matter how big or small it is. Anything good, look at it and give gratitude to God for your 2012, okay? Because when you do that, and then you start thinking about what you want to experience in your 2013, it's really going to add power and joy, and you're coming from the right place to create. So that's really the trick about, you know, manifesting and bringing stuff into your life is being in gratitude for what you already have. So this would be a really powerful time for you to do that exercise of thinking about everything great that happened in 2012 and then releasing, you know, I release the fear of having whatever you want in your experience for 2013. And then, of course, setting your intentions and manifestations for 2013. So this is the time to do it. Use the energy that's going to help you. And I guess I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, I'm going to do another video now about 12-21-12. I just wanted to chop them up so it wouldn't be one super long video. Okay, everybody, get to your manifesting stuff and really, really, really be grateful for the last year. And I want to leave you on a note. Miracles happen all the time. And if you could just say every day, thank you, God, for the miracles that are in my life. You're always giving me miracles, and just feel really good about saying that. If you said that every day of your life, do you know how many miracles would come into your life? A lot. So start choosing some things that you can do every day. And these, what I told you is very simple. If you give gratitude every day and then during the day continually say that affirmation of thank you, God, for all the miracles you bring to my life every day. I so love you. I'm so appreciative. If you just say that all day, your life, you will start seeing miracles and you will start seeing good stuff happening really fast and really easy. So it doesn't really take much, folks. This isn't hard. You just have to commit to doing it every day. So make a practice of it, okay? Have a great one and Happy New Year. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Friend me on Facebook. My name is Cindy Eiler. And check out my website, cindyeiler.com. We have a lot of stuff going on there. And some awesome, awesome transformational journeys for 2013. We're going to Peru, Mount Shasta, California, Egypt, and I'm having a girlfriend's retreat in Florida. So check out my website and hope to see you guys at one of those awesome trips. Take care, everybody. Now get to your full moon and your gratitude and your miracles.